Good morning, Rory Powers with Right Line Trading. Thank you, Tom. Had you not said that, I would have been continuing to talk to myself. So I appreciate that, Tom. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend, a great Father's Day weekend. We had a great weekend. I shared it with my two girls, and we had a beautiful day at the pool and a barbecue, and it was just a blessed day. And I hope that you had a blessed weekend as well. Uh, your weekend is over. It is Monday, June 16th. If you're with us, that's the good news. Hallelujah, you're still in the game. My name's Rory Powers. I'm with Right Line Trading. We're going to be showcasing the AI Auto Trader. And bear with me here. I'm just getting my trade copier ready. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Sam. Rao, Mukhtar, Duke, Tom, Marcia, Nitin, Judy, My Lai, Oceans. Hey, Bob. Good morning, Bob. Charles Sider. Good morning. Priscilla. Good morning. Hope everyone has a blessed day. We're going to get to it here. It's 9:29. And listen, we don't know how volatile this market is going to be. I recommend keeping everything in sim here through the market open. Really, we're with this Middle Eastern, this geopolitical unrest we're having in the Middle East. Hmm, not sure what's causing this. Okay, I think that chart might have been corrupt. If today's your first day joining us, my name's Rory Powers, and I want to say welcome. We're showcasing today our automated bots here at Right Line Trading. And these are fully automated strategies that, once enabled, will execute and manage the trades on your behalf. We have a very diversified portfolio of bots that trade a variety of different instruments and timeframes. Very liquid instruments. We're trading the futures markets. We're trading the Nasdaq, the S&P 500, the Dow, and we've diversified into crude oil and gold. Tremendous amount of volatility here at the open. I see my lagometer on the left hand side, bottom left of my screen. This is my lagometer, I like to call it. And we want to make sure that our charts are not lagging price. These bots have a safety mechanism coded into it that will prevent any executions if you have high latency or lag. We're going to go to the power play. Our morning trade is going to be executed on a 30 range on the Nasdaq. And one of the conditions in order to take the entry is we have to have a multi-time frame alignment of trend with our 20 unit Renko. So my 20 unit Renko is a bit overbought right now. We're extended on the move. We've been trending to the upside all night and the entire session here pre-market. Let me enable my trade. Well, let me bring over my trade copier. Okay. Good morning, Gene. Thanks again, Tom. Had you not said that, I'd still be talking to myself. I thought I had started the broadcast. Okay. Now we're ready to go. Ooh, here comes a beautiful signal A entry on the power play. Look at that. Let's see how this one does. That was a beautiful signal A. We're getting some lag still on this NASDAQ. There we go. I want to keep an eye on crude oil and gold. I do have a bot that's running on crude oil. And I don't know if I had mentioned while I started this broadcast, but on Friday or Saturday, actually, we had a presentation on Traders Corner. I did invite everybody there to come join us today. So if you're joining us here for the first time, welcome, welcome. We have the full portfolio of bots enabled. The bots come out of the box with their own separate SIM account for each one of these bots. And we have on the bottom right our leaderboard of the ones that are performing the best in the current market environment. Our NQ30 range 1-day pass. This is our prop trading template. Just jumped into this trade. I'm going to try and put it on my chart so you could see it. This is a template that's designed to pass an evaluation in just one trade. It takes the maximum number of contracts. It got stopped out, so you get two shots with the 1-day pass on this particular strategy. You get two chances. So you got to strike one on that first one. Thank you, Bob. I really appreciate that. Glad you joined us today. Here comes crude oil making a nice little move. We're going to keep an eye on things. I know that conflict in the Middle East, there's been some damage sustained to their oil refineries in Iran. Could be some global impact with the crude oil market, with gasoline prices. Okay, so our power play bot is in this move to the upside. And we're just watching everything here in sim. And seeing what price action looks like. Um, we have a full-fledged war that broke out. So what you're looking at, if you don't know, is this is a trade copier, and my leader account is this strategy here. And when I enable it, it's going to copy the trade that power play takes. I'm just kind of waiting to enable it to see what the price action looks like and let the market settle down from the opening bell. I don't want to get in over my head in a very extremely volatile market. Knowing with the unrest in the Middle East and the opening bell, we're just letting things settle down, getting a feeling for the market environment. This trade is in my profit window, and it's going to make either 250 or 500 at this point. It did go to hit the full winner, so it just took a full winner. That bot now, the power play bot, is down $100 since the market opened. John, what we do when we decide whether or not to roll is we look at the difference of how many contracts are crossing, the daily volume. So we'll put up on our market analyzer the September contract versus the June contract. And the one that has the highest amount of volume is the contract month that we normally trade with. If today was rollover day, it's usually the second day, yes. Let's see if it lets me add September yet. No, not yet. Our number one strategy on our leaderboard is the E-mini that's trading on an 8-unit Renko. Why don't we take a quick look at that chart? On the E-mini. Power plays back in long. Another long entry on power play. You can see price action is very choppy. So far, we've got a ranging market. We had a very big move up overnight. It was a big gap down right at the open from the weekend. And ever since 6 p.m. last night, the market has slowly trended to the upside. Very bullish. First 10 minutes of the market open, and we're going sideways. So we're patiently waiting for the market to find its direction. Good morning, Khalil. This E-mini chart is a good illustration of what's happened since the session started at 6 p.m. last night, Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern is this candle. On my E-mini chart, this green candle, you see the gap down. And it's been rallying ever since. Now we're getting a good push to the upside. Let's see if we break this upside support. Let me get my trade copier out. Looking for a break. Our software does a very nice job of defining risk. You could see that these red up top is support, blue is our resistance, excuse me, the blue is our support, the red is our resistance. We don't want to trade into either area. These bots have several conditions to get you into the trades when risk is at its lowest. Number one is market structure. Two is a multi-time frame alignment of trend on higher time frames. Let's see if we break through. I enabled my copier. I'm looking for a continuation to the upside. The power play is up $400. It's 9:45. 15 minutes have gone by. Our ES bot is looking for a first target. This particular strategy has two targets, so it's a two contract strategy, I believe. Yes. The ES 1-day pass is in. These are our prop trading templates that try to pass the eval in one trade. Got a nice retracement on our NASDAQ. We're right back to the 50. We're looking for a continuation up into the trend. Here comes a signal A. My RSI line, that's this green line in my oscillator, is pinned to the bottom right now. Then September would be the contract month to trade, John. Let me check that out. I didn't see September in my list. Futures. Yeah, you're right. It did put September up. Hold on. Let me look at my 20U. My 20U is retracing now on the NASDAQ. Let's look at the daily volume. Thanks, John, for pointing that out. So the September month is at 108. The June month is at 91. Let's go ahead and roll them then. Okay, let's do it then. I'm going to flatten all my positions. And I'm going to go to my tools, database management, and I'm going to roll it over. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Let's let the lag come out. Okay, I'm just re-enabling my strategies now. What I did was roll over all of the instruments to the September month. Sounds great, Travigator. Thanks, Nitin. I appreciate that. Thank you, John. Let's go with the contract month that has the most volume. Okay, let me take a look at my 20 Unirenko. Very nice upward trend. What's really nice about these trade copiers is our profit goal is $250 to $500 a day. And with this trade copier, when you get it across multiple accounts. Well, we don't want to trade into resistance. Let's look for a break of resistance. We've tested this price 3 or 4 times already. If we break through, we want to catch the next long entry. Let's see if we get the break. We need 3/4 of the candle body to break through. 3/4 of the candle body. The 1-day pass on the NASDAQ hit 1953. Got in the profit window, but didn't go all the way. But you're in a really great position. Ooh, there we go. Let's try to get into this next entry long. We got a spike in volume here. Got a break of that area of resistance. Our ES30 range 1-day pass went all the way. Now it's at $3,287. That ES8U scalper is up $1,700 already. It's riding this trade all the way to the upside. Make sure my PowerPoint drone is enabled. Yes. Oh, it's in June. Ay, 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 ay. I thought it rolled it. It looks like I'm going to have to manually roll these contracts. Nice trade, Rao. Let me take a look at gold. Wow, look at the volume on crude. My crude bot is up 370. Very good volume. 700, just under 1,000 contracts a minute on crude. Just took a short entry. Big volume on crude. 1,300 contracts a minute. It's tough to roll the contracts midstream. I should have probably waited till tomorrow, but I'm still looking to catch this trade on the power play. E-mini's moving very nicely to the upside. Nice and smooth. Here we go. We're in. In the profit window, go all the way. 250 or 500. All right, we got 250. I don't know what happened with my evals. They got a ton of slippage, but I was able to catch that power play trade, and I made $735 across my three PA accounts. My evals, for some reason, got a ton of slippage. Very strange. So 245 per account on the PAs and $70 each on the evals. Great job, Marcia. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my PAs. I hit my profit goal. My profit goal is 250 to 500 a day. And really, without any muss or fuss, we were able to get 245 across all three PA accounts for a profit of 735. So what I do now is I take those off. Take them off. If you hit your profit, if I hit my profit goal, and that's really been the secret sauce since January, we're up over $30,000 on these PA accounts. And the way we've been doing it is very conservatively. Once we hit our profit goal or we reach our loss limit, we stop trading. All right. Congratulations, K Trader. You got the 1 day pass. Awesome. I'm going to re-enable on these evals. See if I can get another leg up on the power play. And what I'm doing in the background here is I'm just rolling these strategies over to the September contract month. You guys got me started with this, but I'm glad you did. ES September. So our power play drone did deliver today. I apologize about rolling these contracts now. Tomorrow, I assure you, I'll be better prepared. I'll show you a beautiful picture of my Father's Day weekend I shared with the team yesterday. These are my two girls. We had a great day down by the pool. Yes, congratulations, Kate Trader. I've got a lot of these bots still on the June contract that are in a trade, so I don't want to switch them midstream. This ES trade that we see on my leaderboard is on the previous contract month. It's on the ESJUN. Let's see if we could switch it back. JUN. There we go. Invalid instrument, it says. You can see my ES8U scalper. When we started the broadcast, it was number one on my leaderboard, but it was up about $900. And I had mentioned, I said, what my thought was is that leaderboard has value because it shows us which bots are performing the best in this current trading session. So had you gone right with the leaderboard and jumped on that ES8U strategy, you'd be up over $1,000 today. And that's really our core methodology. We do take our power play trade each morning, but we're really not a one-trick pony. It's important to know. We've got other extremely powerful bots that can get the job done. I was saying in Saturday's webinar, I was kind of bragging on the ES30 range, which really is not, the most exciting strategy. It'll put you to sleep. But it brings home the bacon. And I wanted to take a few minutes at 10:15 and 8 minutes, and I want to show you on our prop firm website, which is rightlinefunding.com. I'm going to put it in the chat box. But we're running a really exciting contest this week with some huge prizes. We've upped the ante. It's only $20 to participate this week. And I'm going to invite you and show you a link to get going on this competition. We're going to pay cash prizes to the top 10. The entrance fee is $20. $20. We had an intra-office contest just to test the workflow this past week. And Brock Miller was the winner. Him and old Luque, they were neck and neck, right? And the competition goes until Friday at 5 p.m. And once the market closes at 5 p.m. Friday, we have a leaderboard that I'll show you in just a minute. But Brock ended up with like $5,350, and old Luque was at $5,250 in profits. All right, Judy. I know I got the same slippage, Judy. Just amazing. On 3 of my contracts, got a much different fill price. A lot of slippage. But congratulations. Listen, any day green is a good day. The competition, well, let's get to it. Let me do it now. Let me show you the website and how to start. I have my notes. First prize, this is a trading competition. The most contracts that you're able to trade are 2. You can't trade any more than 2 contracts at a time. The contest starts today. It ends Friday. It's $20 to compete, $20 entrance fee, and we're paying cash prizes to the top 10. The number one, the first prize is $1,000 in cash. Put up $20 and have the chance to win $1,000. I think it's worth the time and effort. Second prize, 500. Not too shabby, $500. Third place, 300. Fourth place, $100 bill, a Benjamin. Fifth through 10th is a $50 bill. Okay, we're back in long. Back in long. Let's see what the power play does here to the long side. We're right up in to this big area of support. What I like to do is move my profit target down right below support. Let me give price a clear shot to my profit target. I might not get the full winner, but you know what? I'd rather hit a single than a poke in the eye. So I took this trade on my evals. I hit my profit goal on my PA accounts. I'm done for the day there. But I'm going to give it a go on my evals. And I'm looking to get into my profit window. Get into my profit window. All risk is off the table. The coupon code. Ooh, good question, Ralph. Okay, I'm in my profit window. Let me get you the coupon code. Let's see if we can make it up to our profit target here. Bam, and we got it. All right, so there's two in a row. So now I've got $1,000 across my PAs, about 750, 750 across my PAs, and 1,050 on my evals. Let me get the coupon code. Thank you, Ralph. Nice, easy day. No muss, no fuss. This is a great way to start the week on a Monday. Power plays right back in, but I'm done for the day. I've hit my profit goal on all 6 accounts. I'm getting it for you, Ralph. Bear with me. Excuse me. I'm really sorry about that. Let me see. Let me go to the website. Right line funding. Here we go. We're getting another leg up. Let's see if we can get another winner on this power play. It's in sim now. We've got our live accounts, our sim funded accounts, our prop accounts, I should say. You got to be careful, I've learned, on how you describe these prop accounts. They're actually sim accounts. You know, you could withdraw money from them through the prop firm, but technically they are considered sim accounts. Even if it's a PA account, it's still a sim PA account. Okay, I've got the coupon code. Rao, the coupon code is RLF, Right Line Funding, just the initials, RLF, RLF. We'll drop the price down to just 20 bucks. I'm going to put the URL in the chat box right after this trade is over. So we had some really great strategies today. Our leaderboard looked like this. It was hard to pick a losing bot. Does this mean that every single one of our bots won and we have the Holy Grail? No. By no means is this the Holy Grail. What we have is a really great tool that gives us an edge. But if I scroll to the bottom, you'll see that I do have some bots that have lost. And it's important to see these because these are the ones we stay away from like the plague. These would be the last ones that we're going to trade. We just stick with the ones that are on our leaderboard. And we've got a great variety of different bots that do very well. So let me show you what I'm talking about. What I'm inviting everybody to this week is our 50,000 Profit King Challenge. You could find this at rightlinefunding.com. And I'm going to put this URL in the chat box. This is the 50,000 Profit King Challenge. $20 to get in. And the coupon code that didn't come through. I forgot. I have to put it on a notepad. Bear with me, everyone. I'm really sorry. But what it is $20 to enter. You could trade up to 2 contracts. You're going to have a $50,000 sim account, one of our prop accounts. It's a prop account. And in the members area, hold on one sec. Okay. Somebody's at the gate. Wow, we're still in this trade. Turned into a nail biter. Okay, so once you get in and you purchase the account, and I'm going to put the URL, but we have what's called a leaderboard. And you'll be able to log into our members area. And when you go to leaderboard, now nobody that works for Rightline is going to be able to compete in this competition. I see Mark was trading today, but he's not going to be eligible to take the cash prize, obviously. Okay, so this is none of the staff here at Rightline Trading can compete. Sorry, Mark. But here's our winning, the prize numbers. First prize is $1,000 cash. Second prize, $500 cash. Third prize, $300. Fourth prize, $100. Fifth place through 10th place, you get your $20 back plus $30. So it's a free lunch. But 10 prizes, 10 places. But first prize, be the winner. Competition ends on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and you'll be able to see the leaderboard and exactly who's winning with how much money. You can buy as many accounts as you'd like. It's $20 per account. And we're doing this. We know we're in a losing proposition here. We don't think we're going to make money doing this. But we want you to have a chance to win some money, number one. And also, we want to check the workflow because soon we're going to launch the actual prop accounts and the sim funded accounts and the actual funded accounts. And there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. You'd be very surprised. So this is a good test to how it works. Code is RLF. RLF. And if I apply that, it comes down to $19.92. So it's just under $20. Then you would create the order. And proceed to the payment. So let me get you the URL and the coupon code. We're still in this trade. The power play is still alive. Ninja Codes. That's our friend in South Africa. Wow, the ES is on a rocket ship here. Look at my 8 Unarenko chart. It's on a rocket ship. Straight up. The ES 8U scalper is up 2,300. Coupon code is RLF. And you'll have to scroll down on that website to the $50,000 Profit Kings Challenge. Now you can really use these prop accounts on a number of different platforms. Let me give you a list. They can be used on Rhythmic, the Rhythmic platform. Bookmap, Quant Tower, Multicharts, Motive Wave, Atlas, Sierra Chart. Basically any platform that supports a rhythmic connection with exception to Ninja. We're still in a negotiation posture with Ninja. Their new management is rewriting their terms for prop firms to be able to use their platform. But you can use really nice variety of different platforms: Quant Tower, Multicharts, Rhythmic, Bookmap, Sierra, Atlas, Motive Wave, and I believe Project X, if I'm not mistaken. Any platform you want, you'll establish the connection with the Rhythmic and let the good times roll. First prize, $1,000. $1,000 could be yours come Friday. Now I know we're going to be going up against Rao, and he's a tough cookie. Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, we got ourselves into a real nail biter. The market has gone sideways, got flat on us. The software, the bot did a great job of getting us into a few winning trades, and it's 10:30 and we're done for the day. We're going to do the old repeat, the rinse and repeat cycle tomorrow. God willing. Make sure you come back and join us. I've got some great news. David Wise is back. Coming up right behind me on Right Line Trading TV here on YouTube is Mr. David Wise. He's a professional options trader. He's going to be trading the SPY super system. We're headed up, up, up and away. Looking to get into my profit window again. When my P&L goes to about 375, you'll see my stop will automatically pop up, and I'll make either 250 or 500 on the move. Once it's up $300, my stop automatically attaches to my 15 EMA. Like right there. It just attached to my 15 EMA, which is this green line. This box that you see on the bottom left of my chart is the color of my 15 EMA. If that line changes colors, that box will also change colors, but it will immediately exit us from this trade. We don't want to change a winning trade into one that we lose money on. Excuse me. So it usually, when it takes the exit on the line change, it's usually right around break even that it does it. Let's see if we can push up into our profit window here. Come on, one big push up. Let's go. Very close to the window. What's today? June 16th. Come on, a little push. We need a good stiff wind at our back and push this into our profit window. Last trade of the day. Take a quick look at the stock market. Here we go. Come on, one good push. Let's go. We're so close. Maybe 4 or 5 ticks away. We need this number to be 375, and we're in our window. There it goes. Bam. We are in the profit window. 250 or 500. 250 or 500. Getting a nice push to the upside here. The market finally found its way at about 9:45. Right when we enabled it. Took about 15 minutes. Now, if you're joining us from Friday's presentation, I'm going to send everybody a special offer. If you are interested in coming aboard, we'd love to have you. We're having our onboarding class on Wednesday. Onboarding is Wednesday. We'll get everything installed for you today. If you're not available today, we'll do it tomorrow or whenever you're available. And Wednesday is our onboarding. We meet here Monday through Friday on YouTube. We're going to go over the day with today's results in just a moment. These are the dog days of summer, ladies and gentlemen. We did have a huge catalyst event, as unfortunate as it is, and really my prayers are to the citizens of both Israel and Iran. Man, to see the devastation and the damage, and so scary. My prayers are really with you, with those people. Hopefully they come to a peaceful resolution and it ends. I hate to see when any civilians get caught up in this mess. All right, well, while this trade is maturing, let me go over our leaderboard. Let's see which bots did the absolute best today. It's a big, beautiful leaderboard today. To top it off, our prop trading templates, which are called the one-day passes. The ES30 range has been really solid. Statistically, about 1 out of 3. Power Play ended the session with just under $1,200 in profits. But the one-day pass was number one. The ES8U, we've been watching that trade all session. And listen, that bot, will get into a position and hold it for hours. The iBots did extremely well. The NQs on the 30 range, 600 tick, 30 second, all above $1,000. We watched the power play go to town today, and we piggybacked the power play on our Apex accounts. And across 6 Apex accounts, we made $1,800 trading the power play today. It was a great way to start the week. Let's listen. We need to get back to those 5 days in a row weeks. 8U Steven Bot up 1,000. Another power play variation 855. ES30 range 800. The Steven on the 8U, very exciting bot. ES30 range 740. The iBots ES4U 30 range on the NASDAQ 600 tick 30 second. See, we have a very nice diversity of not only instruments but time frames. The 30 range Star Drone. Man, this thing is a champion. This is the bot I was telling you over the weekend that we have a member, Robert, was up $60,000 trading one contract since September of last year on that strategy. The NASDAQ 30 range, velocity. We discussed all of the Apex accounts, the ES4U, just a tremendous leaderboard, and it goes on and on and on of these automated bots that all traded during this live session and were able to put money on the table. Were all of my bots profitable? No. We don't have the holy grail here. We have a tool that gives our members an edge. There were several bots that lost. These are the bots that we stay away from. We never use these on a copier and copy them across our live accounts if they're in the red. We'd be crazy. We've got plenty of better choices that we can piggyback. And really, we see the same ones at the top of the leaderboard. There's no surprises here today. So going back to January, from January 16th to June 16th, this is across the 3 PA accounts, we're up at $31,066. $31,066. And we're going to get this beautiful equity curve that started at 0 on 3 PA accounts. Our goal is before the end of the month to get it to 40. Before the end of the month, we want this to 40. That's our goal. And I hope that you'll be here along the ride. Rao, once you check out, you're going to get a series of emails. The rhythmic details, I believe that they'll also be in your portal. But I believe they email them to you and they should be in your portal. Activation time doesn't take long. Your first step is going to be to log into Rhythmic Trader Pro. Let me see if I have mine here. The way that I did it with Rhythmic Trader Pro is this was my username. My user ID through Right Line Funding was this. The password, you're going to copy and paste it here. For your system, you're going to use Rhythmic Paper Trading, and the gateway is the Chicago area for me. I'm down here in Florida. I've also turned the market data on here to use the Rhythmic Trader Pro platform to trade. If I was going to use Quant Tower, I wouldn't need to turn this market data on. I can establish the connection right in Quant Tower. Once you log in, if it's your first time, you'll have to sign the 2 papers saying you're not a professional and agreeing to the rules and regulations. Charles Sasser, good morning, sir. It's always a pleasure. The advantage of RLT funding. You haven't received the credentials? Good morning, sir. Let me look in the back and I'll get with you in Discord, Rao. I'll have somebody on our team assist you in Discord. Brock is very good at it. Charles, the advantage of RLT over Apex? Well, I would like to think that, we don't look for ways not to pay you. We're really excited to pay you. Um, Also, I really believe that, with this challenge that we're doing, it's really the best trader, the one who gets the best results, is really takes home the prize. There's 10 prizes. There's not going to be that many competitors because I'm only mentioning it here. You haven't seen one email go out yet. I'm really giving everybody that follows me, all of our members here, first crack at this. Get a jump start. Nobody else even knows about it. And with the 10 prizes, you're guaranteed, if you're one of those 10 slots, to get a payout. You just have to pass that KYC. It's Know Your Client, KYC. So you can't use a fictitious name. They have to be able to verify your identity. The business model is really to reward those that trade the most and not penalize anybody to having to pay for reactivation fees or activation fees, reset fees. For $20, you have a really nice chance to be in our top 10. I always like to bring these right here because what it does is it automatically also brings that profit window. It brings your stop to where it's not risking anything at this point. So you could hit a nice single and walk away with a couple $100, or it goes to break even. But most importantly is price has a clear shot to your profit target. Well, there's no resets. There's no subscriptions on this. You could buy multiple accounts, Charles. You certainly can buy multiple accounts. But there's no reset fees because there's no subscription on these. They're not going to rebill you. For $19, each $19 that you enter with, you get a separate account, and you'll be able to track your progress on the leaderboard. Listen, I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. God willing, we're going to be back tomorrow to do it again. We're going to do it again. Only 19. Yeah, $19 and change. To win 1,000, give it a shot. You can use any platform that supports Rhythmic, with exception to Ninja Trader. Okay. I have heard that some people that have a lifetime license with Ninja are able to make that connection, and others can't. So I don't want to tell you can use Ninja. Rao, I'm going to have somebody reach out to you in Discord to help you out. And I want to wish everybody a blessed rest of your day. Remember, we've got David Wise. He's going to be trading the SPY Super System right behind us. See you tomorrow, Rao. God bless you, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Marcy, congratulations. Rao, congratulations. Great trading today. Oh, Bob, yes. If you join the community, there's a tremendous amount of trading materials. Not only do we do the weekly onboarding session, but let me go to our server. We have, number one, we have a user's guide that will absolutely blow your mind. Some people just prefer to have it in writing, rather have a video to watch. We have a beautiful table of contents, and thank you, Michael Higgins. Really beautiful job. Mr. Higgins, who's a member of our community, illustrated and was the author of a really comprehensive manual, user's manual, that also goes into best practices, our methodology, how to navigate the Discord chat. Everything, A to Z, is in this user's manual. We also have really a tremendous amount of training videos. We have masterclass modules, just a tremendous amount. I would give yourself, as with any new trading system, at least a few weeks, maybe 30 days of a learning curve. Most of the learning curve is familiarization, getting familiar with the NinjaTrader 8 platform. If you're already familiar with it, it's a much shorter learning curve. We have a couple of masterclass modules and just a ton of different tutorials, very short. Each masterclass module is 45 minutes. Um, Spending some screen time watching the bots trade, watching those masterclass modules and tutorials, joining us here on YouTube will significantly shorten the learning curve. Significantly. I apologize, I didn't see that question earlier, Bob. And also, we really pride ourselves, and we do take it personal. We want to provide you with the best customer service and support of any of our competitors. It's really important to us. Congratulations, Marcy. Rao made it. Man, Rao again. Big money on gold. Rao is going to be a fierce competitor in that Profit Kings Challenge. $1,000 cash prize. Jump in there. For 19 bucks to win 1,000, it's worth it. Thanks again, John, for reminding me to roll the contracts. Tomorrow I'll be much better prepared. I do apologize. I'm just scrolling back and looking through the chat roll. I think I pretty much caught up. Okay, Rao got the credentials. Great. Okay, Rao, RLT funding activated. You're welcome, Bob. Really looking forward to working together with you. We're committed, really. All right, everybody. Thanks again for joining me, and have a blessed rest of your day. God willing, we will be back tomorrow. So long, everyone. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye bye.